Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing the second part of the article series that I wrote in October of 2010 that I am now creating or placing in video format. I would encourage you to read or watch part one and all the other different parts of this series. I'll be creating subsequent video presentations of parts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 here in the next several days. The article is Living with a Brain Injury and Being Misunderstood, Maligned, and Manipulated, and this is the second part of the video presentation. I'll read the article to you at this time. Over the past 6 or 7 years, I have become more aware of how my traumatic brain injury impacted and continues to impact my life and relationships. During the course of the past 3.5 years since creating Second Chance to Live, and again, I wrote this article in October of 2010, I've written several articles to share what I've learned on my journey. Below, I will provide active links to those articles. My encouragement to you would be to spend some time reading at your own pace through the series and articles at your own pace. I believe you will be able to identify with me as you do read or watch these articles being read. If you have any questions, please ask. All questions are good questions. In my article, the second part of my article of Living with a Brain Injury, Being Misunderstood, Maligned, and Manipulated, I include links to various articles that I previously shared. These are articles that I encourage you to read. You may do so by coming to this particular article, part of the article, which I will include a link to part 2 in the video portion or the description portion of the YouTube video on YouTube. These are the articles: Traumatic Brain Injury and Denial, My Perspective as a TBI Survivor, My Struggle Living with an Invisible Disability, Having an Invisible Disability, The Consequences of Denying My Reality, Traumatic Brain Injury and the Double Bind, Traumatic Brain Injury and the Bully, Traumatic Brain Injury and the Square Peg, Traumatic Brain Injury and the Identified Patient, Traumatic Brain Injury and Suicide, and Brain Injury, Self-Esteem, Self-Respect, and Significance. What I've learned through my experience is that my efforts to convince, control, or manipulate anyone into getting it have proven only to exasperate me. Through my experience, I've discovered that I am truly powerless over being able to help connect the dots for other people. What I've discovered is that what is most important, whether anyone gets it, is that I get it. That I am a traumatic brain injury survivor, that I am living with an invisible disability, and that I do have invisible deficits and limitations. My experience has taught me that by getting it, I was slowly able to break free from a denial system that kept me bound, trying to prove that I wasn't a brain injury survivor and that I could overcome deficits and limitations that were out of my control. The next paragraph, as I have been able to get it, I've been able to break free from a denial system that wanted me to believe that there was nothing wrong with me. What I've learned through my experience was that I could stop fighting against myself. By accepting my reality that my life has been impacted by a traumatic brain injury, I was slowly able to begin to accept myself as an individual living with a brain injury. What I discovered was that I no longer had to be someone who was not a person living without a brain injury. This is the end of the second part of this video presentation. I'll say so long for now. I'll be making subsequent video presentations of the remaining portions of this article series. Want to encourage you before I go, please do not give up on your process of loving God or yourself, because more will be revealed to you in time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together for us at the right time and in the right order. I'll say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. Thank you again for your time. So long now.